So this video is going to be about why you shouldn't care about accomplishing your desires and just doing it for the spiritual mission. Well, first of all, this is all an experience, but at the same time, we got here because of our desires. And by getting lost of our desires, we need to realize our strengths and weaknesses and how to develop higher moral systems and how to elevate to a higher consciousness where we can even the playground when it comes to making everything fair and more in tune with our angelic and godly natures to bring balance, obviously. So we need to be more in spirit more than to cater to our desires or accomplishing something, because once you get so, I'm trying to find the word, but once you get too obsessed with your path of achieving something, now you're like straying away from God and more into your desires, because I ain't gonna lie, it could be tricky for individuals who are not strong-willed and not knowing how to maintain that presence of nothingness, because our spirit is always jumping into new things and desirable things that seems good and feels good, but you need to realize it just feels good. So you need to catch yourself. It just feels good, but there's nothing wrong with feeling good. You just need to make sure it doesn't control you. See, once it starts controlling you, it controls your emotions. It controls your feelings. Now you want the same thing. You want more of it. So as spirits evolving into their more evolved selves and bigger spirits, this is something that we need to make sure we can meditate on and be more aware of, so we can't make any mistakes or bring out the wrong energies when it comes to associating with like-minded individuals, and just being fair and knowing the path is to build a community and change the world. Basically, that's what we have to do. Can't just too many reprobates not doing what they're supposed to do. So there has to be some type of change. Shit cannot be like this. Even if it doesn't happen, we're still planting the seeds to make it happen. And we're ahead of the game. And even though it doesn't look like it from the reprobate point of view, because we don't have so much followings or whatever, the thing that they don't understand is we're developing spiritual growth. And based on their belief, they think they're going to heaven or at peace, when they're not knowing the full mechanisms of what's really happening. They just being selfish and disregarding the highest truth because they're scared of that truth. But it doesn't matter, because you're still going to reincarnate here anyway. And you need to, for those weak, I don't want to be disrespectful, but for the more or less aware spirits, you need to be aware of this. How come I'm not catering to your same belief and I am more comfortable in my space than you are? And you're still, trying to grab onto this fairy tale imagination that you will be at peace after heaven. And you're still clinging onto that, like you desire it, obviously. See, it's a desire. You need to learn how to be maintain heaven within your spirit, because these desires can be very, very tricky. Heaven and hell is like right now. It's not after you die, because death is an illusion. Death is what we all go through, life goes through, and the cycle continues, and we have to build something new here and help each other out. Because just saying that you just want to be at peace after death, go to heaven, and forget about everything else, that's the most selfish shit. Especially for religious people. You say Jesus died for your sins and he went through all that pain, if you actually believe that story, which never happened, because it's not talking about that. The book is an allegory about your internal natures. It's talking about your masculine and feminine natures and how we go through all these type of seasonal transits and mentalities. So it's a solar system within us, and as within, so without. So you saying Jesus died for your sins, such and such, but you can't do the same for him? Come on now. Doesn't make any sense. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to help society in general. And it looks like sacrificing. The same way Jesus is doing it, this is what us spiritual people are doing. So you have to get on with the program and support us, help us, and join us. But yeah, peace. That's all I have to say for now. I'll catch you.